It's another night on the hardwood in Gainesville as the Gator women's basketball team aims for their second win of the season. Welcome back to sports. I'm Justin Ahlum. The Gators beat Texas Tech on Sunday for their first win of the season. Now they have an opportunity to start a winning streak against Bethune-Cookman tonight at 7. Beat reporter Sophia LaFrance has more on tonight's contest.
You're absolutely right, Justin. The Gators definitely have an opportunity to secure a win against the Wildcats. Florida is 6-0 all-time against Bethune-Cookman, with 4 of those wins at home. The Wildcats are coming to this game with a 4-2 record, while the Gators are 1-6. But Florida had its best performance of the season against Texas Tech. In the Gators' 72-67 win over the Red Raiders, Florida hit 14 shots from beyond the arc and had 16 assists. The Gators also crashed the boards, out-rebounding their opponent 47-44. Florida's freshman class also had a great game, combining for 30 points.
Now, Sophia, Funda Nakasoglu put up 21 points during Sunday's game. I'm curious, how would you assess her performance so far this season?
Funda Nakasoglu has been a key player for Florida. In 6 of the last 7 games, she has scored 20 or more points. Very impressive. Coach Neubauer continues to praise her leadership skills on and off the court this season, so it'll definitely be interesting to see how she will lead the team in tonight's game. Live in the newsroom, I'm Sophia LaFrance, WUFT Sports.
Thanks, Sophia. As for the other basketball team at UF, the men's squad started off their week with a win against West Virginia last night. In New York, at the Jimmy V Classic, the Gators defeated the Mountaineers 66-56 in Madison Square Garden. Kayvon Allen was the only Gator to score in double figures, putting up 19 points on 5 of 13 shooting. Florida shot 33% from the field, a new season low, but the defense came through against West Virginia's top 25 scoring offense. The Mountaineers, who averaged over 86 points per game before Tuesday night, shot just below 30% from the field. Their highest scoring player topped the box score with 11 points. The Gators now have to shift their focus to the 10th-ranked Michigan State Spartans, who come to Gainesville for a matchup this Saturday. After being cut from the Cleveland Browns, former University of Florida running back Mark Herndon is making strides towards an NFL signing. He'll join the Orlando Apollos of the Alliance of American Football early next year. WUFT's Evan Denningoff spent time with Herndon and has more on the story.
He trains every day, improving his strength, conditioning, and hands. All in an effort to push his game to the next level and realize his dreams of making it to the NFL.
You're competing against yourself, but at the same time, like, you got other guys around you, so you want to be the best, and all of us want to be the best. So it just turns into a competition, which elevates all of our game, all of our work ethic, and just us as people. It makes us better.
For Herndon, his football career started here on Florida Field. After a stint with the Browns, however, things weren't so optimistic for this former Gator.
When I came back from Cleveland, that was just like a big bash on my ego, like a really big bash, because that was my dream, you know?
Although he went through hardship, Herndon didn't give up. After being cut from the Browns, he went back to the gym and began building himself into a new player. His goal was to prove everyone wrong months later at the Pro Day for UF.
Those same teams that were there and that looked me off and wrote me off the year before at my first Pro Day, I wanted them to be like, that is not the same person.
Which is exactly what happened. After that Pro Day, Herndon earned considerable attention from the NFL and other pro leagues. Former NFL standout and gym owner Clint Hart says that Herndon has great potential and has had an extreme physical change since coming to his gym, Healthy Heart Fitness, in Ocala, Florida.
We added some fast twitch and a lot of cardio into his diet as far as fitness goes.
For Herndon, he's now signed with the Orlando Apollos professional team, where he will have the opportunity to learn from Gator great Steve Spurrier. After a long road for Herndon, he's now getting a chance to show what he can do under the bright lights in Orlando early next year. I'm Evan Denningoff, WUFT News.
Last night in Miami, the 2 Florida teams hit the hardwood in another Sunshine State battle. The Orlando Magic handled the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena 105-90. Aaron Gordon had a game-high 20 points to lead Orlando. Gordon helped his squad outscore the Heat 30-12 in the third quarter to pull away after halftime. The Magic will complete a back-to-back tonight as they host the Denver Nuggets in Orlando at 7. So, ladies, with the Peach Bowl coming up in a couple weeks, Gators opening up practices for a few days. You guys excited? Maybe going up to Atlanta for the game?
I can't make it, but I sure hope we do beat Michigan.
So I will not be there because it's actually my birthday on that day, but I will be cheering on the Gators from home. Thanks, Justin.